Oru Kadha Sollattuma. May I tell you a story? क्या आप सुनेंगे? Yes, then let us start this series. Learning history for our civil service examination through stories. For many aspirants, learning history is difficult. But it is a core subject, one of the core subjects in your civil service exam preparation. And history learning is not about memorizing the years, name of the kings, name of dynasties. Learning history is all about understanding the concepts, building up the conceptual clarity about the major events and episodes of history. So try to visualize the events in the history. Learn history like listening to a story or watching a beautiful movie. Welcome to Gallant IAS, and this is for your civil service exam preparation. And today we start with the story of Kohinoor Diamond. Once upon a time, there was a ruling dynasty in the South India, which was Kakatiya dynasty. Kakatiyas were rulers of this Andhra Pradesh, comprising current Andhra and Telangana states. Their capital was Warangal, and these Kakatiyas were very rich rulers because their state had many mines, like diamond mines and mines of precious metals, etc. It was one of the very resourceful region in those days. So there, from Kollur mines of Guntur district originated this most valuable or one of the brightest diamond of the world, which was Kohinoor Diamond, the mountain of light. So initially it was under possession of Kakatiyas, rulers like Rudramadevi, Pratapa etc. in the 13th century AD. Then the Delhi Sultan Alauddin Khalji sent his military forces to conquer South Indian states under the leadership of military general Malik Kafur. So this Khalji expedition to South under Malik Kafur, they defeated many South Indian dynasties, and many South Indian dynasties or many South Indian rulers surrendered to this Alauddin Khalji. They paid tributes to Alauddin Khalji, and Pratapa also paid tributes to Alauddin Khalji. When Malik Kafur returned to Delhi, he was carrying lots of such precious valuable things to Delhi, including these Kohinoor diamonds. So in the 14th century AD, this Kohinoor diamond was in Delhi. It was passed on to successive generations. Delhi Sultanate ruled by different dynasties, Khalji dynasty. After that it was Tughlaq dynasty. Then finally Lodi dynasty. Then Ibrahim Lodi, the last ruler of Delhi Sultanate, he was defeated by Babur, the founder of Mughal Empire, in the third Panipat battle, which was in 1526. In the third Panipat battle, Ibrahim Lodi was defeated, and Babur established Mughal Empire. Then this Kohinoor diamond passed on to Babur. Then Babur to Humayun, then to Akbar, then to Shah Jahan, then finally to Aurangzeb. You see that two successive generations, this Kohinoor diamond passed on. So Mughals, this Kohinoor diamond was under custody of the Mughals for almost for 200 years. Then there was a later Mughal ruler, Muhammad Shah. During his time, the Persian invaded, Nadir Shah invaded India. That was in 1739. That was in the 18th century AD. The Persian invaded, Nadir Shah invaded India, and Nadir Shah defeated in the Karnal battle 1739, defeated this Mughal ruler. When he returned, he carried away all these valuables from India, including Shah Jahan's peacock throne and this Kohinoor diamond. And Nadir Shah given this diamond the name Mountain of the Light, Kohinoor. Then after death of this Persian invader Nadir Shah, it passed on to his successor, Afghani successor. It was Ahmad Shah Abdali. Then after Ahmad Shah Abdali, it is to his descendant Shah Shuja Durrani, another Afghani ruler. Shah Shuja Durrani was assisted by Ranjit Singh, Punjab ruler, in order to get back his throne. Okay, Shah Shuja Durrani, when he faced a civil war or civil rebellion, he was rescued by this Ranjit Singh, and as a reward, the Shah Shuja Durrani handed over this Kohinoor diamond to Ranjit Singh in 19th century AD, 1813. Okay, after death of Ranjit Singh, it passed on to his son Duleep Singh, and Duleep Singh was defeated in the Second Anglo-Sikh War, which was in 1849. We know. Okay, so after that defeat of this Punjab ruler Duleep Singh, the minor son of Ranjit Singh, he was defeated by the British force under Dalhousie, and Duleep Singh had to gift or surrender. He had to surrender this Kohinoor diamond to British Queen Victoria. Okay, since then it is in London. This is the story of Kohinoor diamond. Now let me show you how the questions can be asked from this particular topic in your prelims examination. Let's see the first question. Consider the following statements regarding this history of Kohinoor diamond. Consider the following statements regarding the history of Kohinoor diamond. Yeah, 3 statement type question, and we are happy. It was initially possessed by Hoysala rulers. See, Hoysalas were rulers of Karnataka state, and we heard that many historians referred it was initially possessed by Kagatiya rulers of Warangal. Okay, so Hoysalas are of Karnataka. So let us say the first statement can be eliminated, and if the first statement is eliminated, yeah, we will go for choice A and C. We will be removing from the box. Second statement, it was gifted to British by Ranjit Singh after Second Anglo-Sikh War. We have seen that, yes, it was not gifting to British. In fact, the Indian ruler had to surrender to British. So the first part of statement itself is wrong. Also, it was not by Ranjit Singh. The Second Anglo-Sikh War happened only after death of Ranjit Singh. During Second Anglo-Sikh War, his minor son Duleep Singh was the Raja. Okay, so it was in 1849. So Ranjit Singh not in the nowhere in the scene. So the Second Anglo-Sikh War, it was not during time of Ranjit Singh, it was during the time of Duleep Singh. That way the second statement is also wrong. Okay, if the second statement is wrong, you can eliminate choice B also, Bombay also. Now you will come to a conclusion that third statement is also a wrong. Kagatiyas lost war to Mughals and surrendered the diamond, which is wrong. Kagatiyas lost war to these Khiljis only, Alauddin Khilji and Malik Kafur only. Okay, it is not to Mughals. So all the statements are wrong here. Your answer has to be none of the above. Now, next question. Nadir Shah invaded took valuables like Kohinoor diamond and peacock thrones, etc. during reign of Bahadur Shah first, Aurangzeb, Shah Alam second, Bahadur Shah second. Please remember that Bahadur Shah first, he ruled in the beginning of this 18th century AD because he was the immediate successor of Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb died in 1707 and Bahadur Shah first was his immediate successor. So this Kohinoor diamond looted, it is in 1739. So the timeline is not matchable. Aurangzeb, yeah, it is, he died in 1707. So Aurangzeb also not in the picture. Shah Alam second, you know that he is a Mughal ruler associated with the Buxar battle. Buxar battle was in 1764. Okay, so that is also not matchable. Then this final one is Muhammad Shah. Obviously, all the three can be eliminated, and the only matchable answer is Muhammad Shah. It was during his time Nadir Shah invaded and looted this diamond. With reference to Kohinoor diamond, consider the following statements. Nadir Shah invaded Mughal Empire in 1739, therein obtained the diamond, which is absolutely correct statement. Okay, so we are eliminating choice B and C. Now, second statement, it was forcibly taken away by the British from the last ruler of Durrani dynasty, Shah Shuja Durrani. It is wrong. It is not taken away from Shah Shuja Durrani. British forcibly taken it from Duleep Singh. Okay, so the second statement is wrong. So you come to a conclusion that Delhi is the answer, 1 and 3 only. 3 will be automatically correct. In return for his help by Sikh ruler Maharaja Ranjit Singh, Shah Shuja Durrani presented the Kohinoor to him in 1813, which is correct one. Okay, see, Maharaja Ranjit Singh supported the Shah Shuja Durrani or rescued him, and in return, Shah Shuja Durrani presented Kohinoor to Ranjit Singh in 1813. So, first statement and third statements are correct statements here. D is your answer. Famous Kohinoor diamond was taken away from India in 18th century. that is during this invasion of Delhi by this Nadir Shah. Okay, Ahmad Shah Abdali, Nadir Shah, Nizam ul Mulk, Sadat Khan. It was during that invasion of Nadir Shah. That's it. This is the way you are supposed to learn history. Just learn it like a story and try to solve maximum potential questions out of it. Okay. So if you like this series, please comment in the comment box, and also please do subscribe our channel for more quality programs to support you to prepare for your upcoming civil service examination. All the best. Thank you.